neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Red Raiders offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10.
It's a sack. It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him. But excellent field position at the start of this drive. So Florida State's offense out there for their first possession. Let's look at the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Graham behind the line. It's Holmes. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Nice grab. It's Lucas. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to looking to make a big play downfield? Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What an incredible job here by this safety, sitting back in cover 2, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, comes up with a great interception.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Getting set, there's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Trap him for a sack. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
Well, he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety is the last line of defense on these long pass plays, and he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The Seminoles will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Caught behind the line. It's right. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warwick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
He's running out of time here. With the catch, it's Douglas. And the defense brings him down.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. I think it really caught this defense off guard.
They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, it's going to be a sack as the defense makes a play to wrap up this period. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion, a third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner will be brought down. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Caught over the middle. It's Lucas. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Knowles. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida State, 14, Texas Tech, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. To the air. It's Morton. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Hudson. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. They'll try to run it with the option. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. But the Red Raiders will have to kick it away. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. Coverage team brings down the returner. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. It's a keeper. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Well, they won it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time
breaks into the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Pulls it in, it's Holmes.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up, here's second down. Looking for some space, it's Holmes. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. He fires downfield. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Seminoles come up to the line in a hurry up. Here's a quick grab. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Noles looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Yes, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Sticky. Fighting him off. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion sets up a second down play. Dropping back, it's Morton. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks free with room to run. Good enough for first down yardage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Caught in the backfield. It's Holmes. Tackled, but first down. The Noles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Grab behind the line. It's Holmes. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. First down here for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Castellanos. Over the middle and incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Florida State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
It's a strong stiff arm. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass. It's Morton. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Lucas. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Has the first down and more. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Moles. Way too much speed in that play.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35. Texas Tech, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? And the back gets the football. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And then first down right back to the running game. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Back to pass. It's Morton. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? First down. They're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. The sure hands. It's Lucas. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate.
Here he goes. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quick throw to the left. He spins free, and he's in the clear. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Back to throw. It's Morton. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Red Raiders will have to punt this one away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And that sets up a return. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Second down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Holmes. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
It's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida State. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida State 49, Texas Tech 7.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Morton. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The Red Raiders will line up here on first down and goal. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
49, Texas Tech, 14.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He's got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Direct snap. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He keeps it. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Makes the read. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Seminoles begin a new series here, first and 10.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Knowles. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Florida State, 56, Texas Tech, 14.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him. In a great spot to start this drive. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Now they trap him for a sack.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the second sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of this defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
After consecutive losses, he did a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And the returner is brought down. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Punt over the middle. It's Robinson. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
But another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
In the clear at the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
64, Texas Tech, 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass complete on a crossing route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Stone. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Now the pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. He wins the foot race to the end zone. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida State 71, Texas Tech 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the option, he's keeping it. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. It's a keeper. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. On the read. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Seminoles will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.